What's up, everybody? How you guys doing, YouTube? All right, so I was just showing you these sweats. So you guys know that I have my clothing company, Mesomorphic. So we're slowly getting new things here and there. Like I was saying before, we're working on some stuff where you either can buy it, to support me, the gymnastics, the fun stuff, or we have fitness apparel, motivational apparel, things kind of more just to keep everybody motivated, living in a healthy, happy, successful, positive lifestyle, basically. So these are just a preview of some of our joggers that we have coming in pretty soon. So we're just testing these right now. I just got them. So they're joggers. This is a size medium. I have them on. They fit me pretty well. They may be like an inch long, an inch too longer or something. Let's see. But really, as you guys can see, it's really, really soft, really good quality. They really soft, really good quality. They've got pockets. They've got a wallet pocket too, which is super, super nice. And some nice white drawstrings. So super comfy, guys. I really enjoyed them. Like I said, so I was testing those out, and I think we are going to start getting them printed. And so they'll be up for sale. It's going to be a very limited, very, very limited quantity of these guys. So I'll let you know as soon as they go live. And that way you guys can check them out, order them if you want, and try and get some before they are all gone, because they are going to go very quick and they are very limited amount. So I just wanted to show you guys these for a little bit. They're super comfy, guys. I am really excited about these because I love joggers, I love sweats, and just kind of hanging out in super comfortable apparel. So, new stuff coming soon, Meso Clothing. It's going to be in the description, in the link below, so click on that if you guys want to go check out what we have up right now. So, but expect new stuff soon. All right, thanks. What's up, everybody? So I'm back home, finally, after Olympic trials. Made the team, so we're back to work now, guys. As you can see, I just went and got my groceries. I woke up this morning, I went to morning workout at 8 o'clock. I actually woke up at like 6:30, so I woke up and had breakfast before morning workout, which I usually do not do, but I just did that because I was up early and I knew I was gonna go get groceries after, so I had food early enough that I was able to go do a morning workout after. So what I did actually was last night, I found out that you can order groceries online through Walmart and schedule a time to go pick them up. So I just figured I would try it out, test it out, see what it was like. It's pretty cool. I went and literally just went through a cart online, ordered everything I wanted, and scheduled a time to go pick it up. Went to Walmart, parked in a spot, told them where I was, and they bring all my groceries out. So I figured just kind of fill you guys in on that. Got a lot of bananas, egg whites, some fruit, some more toast. We're good on oatmeal, so I had that. Those are kind of the main things. I did get some ground turkey. I needed a lot of that. Some coffee creamer, and then those 0-calorie waters, the flavored water. So yeah, that's pretty much, I don't want to go through all the groceries, but yeah, just figured I would let you guys know. I thought it was pretty cool. If you didn't know about it, check it out. Maybe you guys have it near you. So the rest of the day, just have workout in about 2.5 hours. So gonna have, a lunch before I go there. And we're still kind of stretching, moving around, getting all the travel and the competition out of our system, just kind of recovering a little bit from such a really heavy, stressful physical weekend. And then we'll dive back into routines pretty soon. So looking forward to having a good day. It's nice and beautiful out today, so I hope you guys are having a good one, and we'll see you next time. All right, guys, so I'm going through my groceries, and everything I got was pretty much perfect, but something was a little larger than I thought. I got some Cholula sauce. Look how big, this thing's huge. This is like as big as my head. I definitely didn't think it was this big, but that's okay. We like Cholula sauce, so that'll work. All right, what is up, guys? So I figured I'd do a little commentary over some video that I got for today. And right here, I'm just making my second breakfast. I actually woke up pretty early today before my morning workout. Quite a bit early, actually. So I woke up about 6:20, 6:30, and ended up having my first breakfast then before workout, which I don't normally do. But since I woke up so early today, I didn't have workout until 8, so I decided to have breakfast about an hour before my first workout, the strength and conditioning circuit that I did this morning. So this is my second breakfast actually. Got some Cholula sauce. But yeah, I was having egg whites, mushrooms, and then I do 2/3 of a cup of oatmeal. And that's a pretty good balanced, meal for me with protein and some carbs. And then I get some of my fat from later on. But just decided to go with this. I'm a huge breakfast fan. You guys know that. So I have breakfast all the time throughout the day. And I really, really enjoy it. So it's nice to have this throughout the day. Sometimes I'll split it up and have it later at night. But this was kind of what I did for the morning after my morning workout. Just came home, had another breakfast, kind of relaxed for a little bit, and then I got ready for my second workout, which was earlier than normal because there is a camp going on at the gym. So this is my full breakfast. Then I got my supplements ready to go. I have my Spark, my BCAAs, and as you can see, I put my BCAAs in my water bottle at the top of the capsule. So I don't use that quite yet. I start with my Spark for my energy, for my pre-workout, and then once I finish that, I pop in the BCAAs into a new cup of water, basically to help me get through workout and keep me hydrated and everything like that. So those are the supplements that I had today. And then I went to the gym. Just a very light day. We were still getting back into the groove of things after being gone for the competition. So, just kind of swinging around. I didn't get every turn I took today. I did a little bit on parallel bars, some dismounts, some underbar work. But right here, I'm just swinging on some high bar. I basically wanted to jump up here and kind of keep my body moving. And it's a really good stretch. So it's kind of nice to just swing around the bar and do a few skills. And then I ended up doing a dismount later on. So that was pretty much, my high bar workout for the day. Here goes that dismount. And yeah, just a really good stretch. It's my second event that I did today. And just a good way to kind of keep your body moving without doing too much physical damage to your body. So here I am switching out my grips. Decided to go to rings, toss my high bar grips in, get my ring grips out. For those of you who don't know, we use different grips for different events. So for rings, we have a hole for your ring finger and your middle finger. And then for high bar, you have 3 holes, and it's the ring finger, middle finger, and your index finger. So it's just different grips for different events for us, and they allow us to hold on to the rings or the high bar a little bit better. So again, just moving around on rings, just stretching out, keeping my body going, kind of stretching out my shoulders a little bit and swinging around. As you can see, kind of went through a few strength positions just to see how it felt, how my body was feeling. This is a good way for us to kind of test the shoulders, test the elbows, and see how everything's feeling after the competition and all of the travel. And then I jumped back up and decided to hold some of those positions a little bit more. Nothing too crazy. I did end up doing some ring strength at the end of the workout. So basically ring strength for us is, are these kind of strength moves right here, but in sequences and usually spotted by our coach. So I went through some of those and went on to pommel horse. So as you can see here, just kind of swinging around again. Really, guys, that's the main objective of today's workout is stretching the wrists, stretching the shoulders, keeping the body going, keeping the legs moving, and getting a little bit of a sweat in. And pommel horse is just one of those events where it's kind of nice to swing on. You don't need to be doing a whole bunch on the light day, although you can because it's not too abusive to your body either. So as you can see here, just doing a few circles and kind of going through my dismount motion. And after that, I went home and made some dinner. Decided to make some sweet potatoes. So right when I got home, I actually ended up having some chicken and salad. But that was about 4 o'clock, 3:30 or 4 o'clock. This was about at 6. I decided to make some sweet potatoes so I could have sweet potatoes and chicken later on. So I'm just kind of going through, cleaning these guys up. I really like having sweet potatoes with dinner, throughout the day. I need some carbs, so oatmeal is usually in the morning, and then I have sweet potatoes in the afternoon. It's just a good, healthy way to get some good carbs in. So you can see here I'm struggling through cutting these bad boys. They seemed pretty ripe, so usually they're a little easier to cut, but these guys are a little bit of a pain. But yeah, I love sweet potatoes. Throw some garlic on there. You guys will see at the end. I just throw some garlic salt and then some garlic and toss them into the oven for about 40 minutes. And that makes some great sweet potatoes. A lot of the time I'll chop them up like this just into a bunch of little pieces, or I'll bake them as a whole. Sometimes that takes quite a bit longer, so I like to just chop them up and throw them in the oven. And this is where I was talking about. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil on them so they kind of, they don't stick together too much. And then garlic right here, just kind of toss it in there, mix it around, and make sure it gets kind of all on, on all of them. Geez, can't speak. But then after that, I decided to put some garlic salt on them. And this just kind of adds to the flavor, makes it, very, very good. I really enjoy them this way. And after that, I just decided to put some foil on it to help them kind of stay heated in the center so they don't burn, and so they cook all the way through. Then I tossed them in there, and then this was the meal. I had sriracha sauce with it, and that's about 9 ounces of sweet potato. Alright guys, so that is it for today. Pretty light day, got some good food in, some recovery. Overall, pretty successful day, pretty happy with it. Definitely recouping still mentally and physically from the weekend, but really looking forward to it, kind of keeping things neat around the house. I'll have this weekend and then all next week before we head out to San Jose. And so making sure we're keeping things in order, staying in the gym, staying focused, and staying on track for our goals. So nutrition's feeling good, body's feeling good, and looking forward to a few good days of training. So we will see you guys in the next video. Thanks.
This is all I do. This is all